What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my Manchester United FIFA 17 career mode series. If you guys are enjoying this series, don't forget to drop a like on the video. And we have got some news, or something I'm going to decide to do. I want to make some big signings. I thought about it, read your suggestions a little bit in the comments, and there's two players, funnily enough, from the same team I want to go for. I'm not sure if you have the funds. Griezmann will cost a lot to get him, but he's the kind of world-class player we need. He's 88 overall. He would be amazing as a striker. That's his position, but I'm more so thinking as a winger. He could play on the right or left. You can see his weak foot, it's 3 stars, but as a right winger, he could cut in on his left. I feel the right side, we need a bit more left wingers. We've got a few. But also, yeah, as a striker, he's got good skill moves. I think he can be just great looking at his attributes. But considering our budget right now, obviously it's big. But I think we need Jimenez more, and Griezmann is probably going to stay around that value, but Jimenez has a chance to increase in his value and might cost more if you sign him at a later date. That's just my reasoning, and I want to get in a good centre-back. He could also play as a defensive right-back. He's got that high defensive work rate, so initially we're just going to put a bid in of 25 million, just above his current value and just below the minimum recommended offer. So there's something I just realized as well. I think we have a lot of money in the transfer budget. So if we go to the office right now and go to the finances, and we can see our budget and we can adjust that a little bit, the allocation. We don't need as much in the wage budget, I feel. Because I've got to keep in mind if we sign Griezmann as well, I think we'll leave two. It has to be 203. I'm not sure how much Jimenez would really cost. How much you want on his wages. So we have to wait for that right now. Squad report, I'll wait for the new month. And 4 days remaining until we do training again. Community Shield coming up. That is in a few weeks. So we want to try and sign some players before that comes. And continuing from the previous episode, we do have a counter offer from Barcelona for Daley Blind, which I will consider. And also Morgan Schneiderlin has officially moved to Atletico Madrid, 28 million to the transfer budget. And with the finances being deeper this year in career mode, at least the other money, well, hopefully it goes somewhere. But yeah, with finances being a bit more in depth, we get 28 million. So now, I forgot about that. Now we can sign him. But that makes me think Daley Blind, we should keep him. Because Schneiderlin would have played one of those more defensive central midfield roles. And that could be for Daley Blind. But at the same time, every player has his price. But I really don't want to let him go under 31 million. Because then obviously can get a huge replacement, but now I can go in because Schneiderlin has moved on. Leave your thoughts. What do you think? Like, every player has to have their price, regardless if you think they're a good player for that specific team. Like for us, you can understand Schneiderlin can play a good role, but I think now we can go for Griezmann and Jimenez, both of them. So if we go approach to buy, he still wants huge money. But I think, he's one of the best players in the world. And also, as an attacking player, can be really, really dangerous and could play all 3 positions, the 3 forward positions for us. So that would be very good. Let's just still go above his value by not as much. We'll do 62 million. That's still so big, though. But there's a very high chance they will counter. Just want to wait and see what that is. And now, transfer offer for Sean Goss for a purchase. He's only 58 overall, and he's already 20 years old. If he was like maybe 17, 18, you may consider. But I don't think he'll have high potential anyway, so we'll just accept that. He'll be moving on to Cheltenham Town. So you can see, again, the kind of team these lower-rated players move to. He's definitely not Manchester United quality. Oh, here we have a transfer offer for Tuan Zebe for a loan. I think a loan could do him good this season. We can get above 70 overall with his development at Doncaster, and we can train him the following season because we're already training some players this season that I want to develop and continue to improve. So we will delete that message now. The transfer offer and transfer unacceptable. They want 36.5 million. But I remember it wasn't as much. Maybe we can get him a bit cheaper. So we'll go 28 million. Yeah, what the chief executive recommended before. So I think, 28 million. Even though we have a lot of money, I still don't want to overpay for him. But I can't wait to get this guy to the club. I think he is an absolutely class defender. And when we do eventually go through to sign him, initially, like in our best team, when everyone's fully fit, who do I partner him with? Chris Smalling or Bailly? I think Smalling is slightly more experienced, but we will see anyway. Transfer offer for Regan Poole now, again at Preston. Hopefully he can have a good season. Hopefully he will get consistent games and improve, maybe push towards high 60s to a 70. But look at this! Atletico Madrid, they want 112 million. Whew, that's pretty excessive. Well, let's just go to 69 million for the lols, and we'll see if we get... I'm not sure if that will get accepted, but hopefully we can go closer to making the deal. But guys, now we have got an offer in for Fellaini, who actually did impress me in the pre-season. We'll see if we can counter something. But that's the thing. Maybe I could have used him well. He scored a good goal. It was against Juventus. He had that really good game. And maybe that... yeah, he got some interest because of that game. We'll go 15 million. It's interesting, Fellaini, because he can have some decent games, but I say he may not be a match winner, but that game against Juventus, that goal he scored... Oh, it's hard to say. Oh, 28! That's really pushing it. I said nothing below 30. Give us 30 million, Barcelona. And if that's accepted, I'll probably have to get a replacement for him. Maybe a guy can play multiple defensive positions or midfield, like centre mid. Sean Goss moves as well. So this is probably going to be a really in-depth transfers episode, and we won't get into the Premier League. We'll just do the Community Shield game. I think that's how it will pan out. And there it is, transfer offer accepted for Jimenez 28. So you can see, if you're a new player to career mode, you don't always have to offer the amount they come back with. You can lower it, negotiate, and I think that will be, that's only 5 million above his value for a guy with really good potential to become a high 80s overall. And he just wants 50k right now, and for 4 years, so he'll be on that for 4 years. Crucial first team player. Just like that, he'll get the improve. What if we move him back down to important first team player? Because that's what he is already at Atletico. So we'll see if that will get accepted. And now a transfer offer for Juan Mata. And the transfer is unacceptable. They're sticking to that 112. So maybe we'll increase that up to 75 million. That is big money for a player. See, he's almost that Ronaldo and Messi. He's not quite, because he's below, they're over 90, 93, 94, but he's close to that ability. He could almost, 25, could have some growth in him still, maybe could get to 90 and be dominant, but we'll see anyway. We get offer for Juan Mata from Bayern. I like Mata, but again, it's another opportunity to get more than he's worth. A player, we could get in a better player. We'll just have to see. I think we'll go 45 million. Ooh, and now an interesting one. It's a transfer offer for Phil Jones, and I personally don't really rate Phil Jones that highly, and I wouldn't mind selling him to another Premier League rival in Leicester City. See, the chief executive, I don't have anything to add regarding this offer. I'll leave it up to you. I think that's generally for a player that, they don't think that is really good. So we'll double that to 20 million and see the response that we get back from Leicester. So delete that, and then Barcelona, and there's decided to match it for Daley Blind. So we're making a lot of transfers here, turning around this Manchester United team, and I said Daley Blind definitely important players, same as Schneiderlin really, but also they're not match winners. And more transfer offers. Oh my! See, De Gea, to me, De Gea is like, you can't touch him. He's just, reject initially. You have those players. Oh, I think they've gone maximum here. Oh, I think that it looks like they've just used all their budget there. Lille. Who do we have? Any other Fellaini? Nah. Nah, it's not enough. I'm thinking of countering, but I don't think that's going to be too annoying. I'll do it anyway. But I think that's their max. Judge. What team would splash all their cash on Fellaini? Unless that's just a bug or something, because I've rarely seen that. I can't go to... Can I go to the 4 to change it? For whatever reason, I can't. Which is weird. But anyway, we'll go... What? Yeah, go 13. But I can't change that 4, can I? No, we'll just leave it like that. I'd like to think that's just a little bug there. But then De Gea, again, especially from us, that's an amazing sum of money, but there's just some players that, they're untouchable. Nah. It would just be really, those are the kind of unrealistic moves. Now, Darmian to West Ham. That makes me think a little bit. West Ham, that might show his quality a little bit. So, we'll try and put a counter in there. Double his value. Try and get to get 30 million for all these players. We start with a decent amount of money, but I can turn the Man United team into my style, I suppose. Like we're starting to do already with a signing. Finally, we make a signing. Leave your thoughts on that. Jose Maria Jimenez. We accept the offer. He's going to join us. And also a training session for the same group once more and on the same drills. Continuing to looking to develop those attributes and just the players in general. There's some Fs there, not good. But Fosu, Mensah developing. Rashford, amazing. That's what the A stands for. And again, Griezmann, it doesn't seem like Atletico Madrid are going to budge. They're putting that 112 million price tag. Will go up to 82 million. Oh, surely they'll be close to considering that. It's easy to go up like it, but eventually I have to think maybe too much for him. But we'll have to see. Juan Mata. Oh, boy, this is so hard. There's so much transfers going on. Wow, I didn't expect this many. That's the thing. Daily Blind. Again. What? We'll pour maybe 32 or 31. 30 million. We'll see how West Brom go if they can afford that much. I'm not sure if they would. Juan Mata. Wow. 37 million. That's hefty. Nah, I'm going to go 50. I'm going to change my plan. 50 million. Because I don't desperately want to sell him. And here we do have another player sold. Daily Blind to FC Barcelona for 30 million. Once again, I think for his rating and his current age, I think that's worth the 30 million and 26 to the transfer budget. 26 million to the transfer budget. Leicester City, Phil Jones, 16. That's really close to considering, to be honest. We'll go 18 and a half. Submit that offer. See, well, we have the money right there to sign Griezmann, so I don't think the amount matters. Really, if you think it's too much or whatever, because you get him in, absolute world-class player. And another training session for the training group. Let's see. Imagine if Rashford gets 2 A's in a row. Oh, he gets a D this time. That's the luck of the draw. And Bay, I just beef up those defensive attributes and he will be a beast. So guys, heading into a new month now, we're getting quite a few messages in. Oh no, a training injury. But 7 days for Mkhitaryan. It's only 7 days. That can be okay. We'll see. We've got the scout has returned. There was scout a future star and monthly scouting update. Offer back for Darmian. So much going on. We'll see the scout who he's returned with. Oh, is it just me or this guy looks really decent? I've liked how it shows. They've changed it up a little bit. I like this. Yeah, U squad. So, Marvin Hendricks. 15-year-old left midfielder and left-footed. He's a good height for 15. And yeah, those players do grow. He's technically gifted. 500k value. Minimum potential of 77 and maximum potential of the 94. So it does seem it's capped at 94, the potential. Yeah, okay, you can see his averages there for shooting, passing, technical ability, athleticism, all of those, and you can see some of his attributes for sure. So he does seem he will be a quick player because he's got the 85 acceleration, agility, and sprint speed. I would imagine will be around the mark and similar. Whoa, is he short passing 91 right now and curve 90? We have got a prodigious talents. Oh, free kick accuracy really good as well. Oh my god. Oh, scout a future star, alright. This player is currently 2 ranked. Oh, I don't know if he's too... Oh, it doesn't matter if he's too young. He's going to be good enough, judging off those attributes. Wow. You can see curve says 42. Wait, it says 90 there. Curve says 90 there, but there says 42 and excel. Is that what the potential for it is to be? Because then I just got really excited and I'll be disappointed. Because acceleration, yeah, it says 39. Then acceleration there. Why does it show the attribute? Why would it show its potential attribute? That's weird and confusing. Oh, but yeah, no doubt. That's still good. He's in the squad, yeah? He's in the U squad. Okay, that's how they show the U squad. I was just figuring out how that works. Because obviously it's a different setup now. So delete that message. And then we can see the monthly scouting update. Hopefully that will be decent. We've got, minimum potential of 70. Generally, I sign those guys up. Yeah, minimum potential. So we'll sign him, Lance Cooper. I won't analyze them too much. Right now, this is just, sign or not sign. Pretty much Harrison Cox. We'll reject the player. Charlie Murphy, minimum potential of 73, so we might have another star here. See, these ones are in between something, 38 between 80, look for the balance there. That's why I thought the other attributes for the other player was set, and it's that already, which I thought would have been pretty high. So, either way, we'll sign up Charlie Murphy, could be a good prospect. Taylor Ward, unfortunately not, we'll reject him. Isaac Jackson, maybe leave him for 1 more month. See if his minimum potential can get higher than the 68. Dylan Collins is not quite there. And Lance Griffiths, both he and his mate are going to have to wait for a little bit. His overall's a little bit higher, but the potential isn't as good. And he's same age. So Lance Griffiths maybe because his overall's a bit high. That's why I'm a bit unsure about Isaac. But Lance, we'll still leave them for 1 more month though. And then we'll delete that. So the U squad... That's what it's looking like now. You can see the potentials, everything like that. But yeah, that's it's not a bad start for our youth players. And then West Ham in Darmian. I've been thinking this for a bit. I don't want to sell Darmian because he only joined in the previous season. But more than that, more importantly, I think he's a really good defensive player, can play multiple positions. So I'm gonna reject all offers, disallow future offers after thinking about it more. And there we go, offer for Fellaini. Yeah, they don't think he's worth that much, which is fair enough. Also, I want to skim through quickly the squad report because I said I would do that. But I want to get into a game as well. So you can pause on a certain player. Valencia's gone down in sprint speed. I'll just, focus on notable ones. Jimenez just signed and he's gone up in some really important physicals, strength and sprint speed. That's really good. 2 key physical attributes. Smalling... improving nicely. Luke Shaw and Herrera, who's gone +1 overall. Interestingly, Rooney, that is not good. That might be a reason we could end up selling him if he starts declining. Definitely. Pogba, he's a beast already. Anything he's going to improve will be good. Zlatan going down. I'm really noticing the older guys are going down. Martial improving. Juan Mata, not at all. Same with Fellaini. Romero improved his kicking. Rashford up to 77, already improving, which is nice to see. Eric Bailly hasn't gone up in overall, but he's improving his attributes. Memphis improving a few attributes. Fosu Mensah, again, we're training him, so he's improving. Jesse Lingard, nice to see him improve a little bit. Sam Johnston gets up to a 69. Interesting. Could we play him in a cup? Might have to see. Marcus Rojo, if he can push to 80, he might be worth some... decent amount to sell. And same with Phil Jones, up to 80. These kind of players were not absolutely amazing. Now, Ashley Young going to be declining. Same with Schweinsteiger. He's going to really be decreasing and get below that 80 probably by the end of the season. Carrick in the same boat. Januzaj He's on loan at Sunderland, Pereira at Granada. These guys are not really improving at all just yet. And look at that. The transfer offer was accepted for Phil Jones. So he's going to be moving. 18.5 to Leicester City. Buying 1 month. Oh, they're going real close. But we've accepted... See, yeah, you can get him for cheaper than they want. Really, it was like 112 million. No, we don't need to give him that much. And he is going to be a crucial first-team player. So hopefully we can sign up Griezmann now, because I do really want to get into that Leicester City game, even though this is going to be huge videos because of the amount of transfers. Juan Mata. See, this is really getting close to a must accept. Let's go 45.5. That's like even 39.5. He's a quality player, Juan Mata, but this is huge money. But let's counter. And here's a transfer offer for Ander Herrera, Real Madrid. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Herrera. I feel Herrera's a really good passer. He's a good dribbler with the ball at his feet. Where this squad could change massively. Let's go 50 million. Ideally, I don't want to sell him. That's the reason behind the high counter offer. And now Phil Jones moves on. Oh, our money's going to be looking so good. Juan Mata, they won't pursue him. Which I don't mind, to be honest, because I don't want to be selling too many players, even though the offers may be good and will be healthy with our with the money and finances. But that means we have to replace him with a lot of players. But we do bring in Griezmann. I'm happy I brought in the play. I think they ended up costing the amount I thought they would. Obviously, yeah, pay big for a guy like Griezmann, but hopefully... Oh, and that's for the shirt sales as well. They will be boosted. We signed a top player. They should be boosted with Griezmann, most definitely. So we'll just drop like Ashley Young back, something like that, and then he shall come in... we need... Fellaini, because it's still got Pogba who starts, so you can drop back and everything like that. Griezmann, Mkhitaryan, because he's got that injury, we will drop him to the bench, and he's not going to be able to play the next game. So we will... I'm not sure about Schweinsteiger. Actually, Lingard for the bench. Because we need maybe a right midfielder come on, Griezmann. Who knows what will happen in the game. So that's my just initial thoughts to change the team a little bit because of that signing. So we'll go back. And that's it. There's no other messages. I think the Leicester City game is going to be up now. Or it's one more day until it. So I'm happy I made my signings. And now we can eventually get into the Leicester game. Try and get to it quickly because, yeah, there's a big episode. I'll see, how much I can edit it down, though. Whew, strong team, this looks like, doesn't it? Legendary. This is the first... I see it as the first competitive game of the season. And what do you think about leaving Chris Smalling as captain? Because I know a lot of you guys don't rate Rooney, but... maybe you could see Chris Smalling as a future captain. We'll give him the armband, and I like, centre-backs as captain anyway. But let's head on into the game right now. Okay, now it's Herrera. That was really well. Oh, Pogba's in a really good position. We should finish. Completely smashed it at Schmeichel. He did really well to save that because there was a lot of power in it. I think we need to make a change here. Ibrahimovic has a knock, so I think we'll try and substitute him instantly. And we are going to bring on Marcus Rashford. Can he be the super sub? Now we could get it through to Rooney. Could Rooney finish? What a finish. And that is against Premier League quality. Wayne Rooney shows his class. Furthermore, look at that. That's why I don't want to sell that Wayne Rooney quality. He may go down in his physicals, everything like that, but yeah, he's always going to have that skill. He's got that finishing ability, man. Look at that from Wayne Rooney. I honestly feel for me this season he's going to be... I don't think he'll be our best player, especially with new signings, but like Griezmann, I would expect him to get goals. But wow, that's a quality finish. So here we'll go short to Juan Mata. It was never going to win the header there. Look at the strength. Oh, Pogba, so strong. Now Martial, we'll get to Rashford. It'd be nice if Rashford can score a goal. Don't want to be too selfish with him. Pass it across because then he can get it actually back. He'll get it back. He'll come across. Rashford! Rashford! Oh my God. Marcus Rashford. What a star. How he got past there. Just cutting in, dribbling. Past the defender in the box. Look at this replay from Marcus Rashford. He just came across there from the defender. And also was a quality finish. There's players inboard. There's players everywhere. Griezmann. Can he finish? Griezmann! Injury time. 90 minutes. Scores on debut. That was very, very nice. He was good today without being special, but I think, yeah, he made a good performance. Really good with that finish. And now should only be a matter of seconds remaining. Finished in absolute style. Glad Rashford came on and scored himself. And it's like 3 important players right there. Rooney to really show he is good. And Rashford shows his talent. And Griezmann as a new signing. All those players really important. And we win the Community Shield. It's good to win something already. It's good. Yeah, it's good. It's a good feeling to start the career mode in this fashion. So, yeah, all the players coming up there. I'll let this play just so you can see the celebration of it. It's very nice. Confidence boosting. Celebrations. Come on, lads. What a victory that was. But now we are a week away from our first Premier League game. So for you guys that want me to get into the Premier League, eventually we will get through this transfer stuff. And realistically, there may be more transfer action in the next episode, but yeah, I will look to do 2 games. I want to do 2 games per episode, especially with live commentary. Yeah, the episodes are a bit longer, so probably won't do 3. Maybe leave your thoughts if I should play 2 and simulate 1, so I get through 3 games in an episode, like maybe against an easy beat, like you think Hull City, maybe that could be it. But leave your thoughts if you want me to do that, and we'll get through seasons quicker, obviously, in fewer episodes, but we will do another training session with these guys. Of course, it would be nice to train some other players, but imagine if we train these guys in these attributes I think they need to be improved. Maybe Martial, something different. What, do you think I should change it for Martial? But I feel like he's got solid like shooting attributes already. I feel I can score with him, showing that he scored a good goal in the pre-season. But yeah, I will leave it here for now. If we go to transfers, there's a new transfer history thing, and we won't do all the teams because that will show too much. We can show our transfers. We've had Phil Jones move to Leicester City, 18.5 million. We've signed Griezmann for 82 million. Daley Blind moves to Barcelona for 30 million. See, the players going out, I think I got as much money as I can for him. Or you think maybe you could get a bit more, but still, that's, yeah, really good value for that player to get. Sean Goss, as Regan Poole, Twanza Bay. Some just out on loan. And Schneiderlin, 32 million for him, especially those guys where they won't be improving. They're solid players like in Schneiderlin and Blind, but they're probably not going to be improving much more. And Phil Jones as well. I think I got good money for him. So that's a good little feature there, the transfer history, to just review your transfers and everything like that. And we'll go office because we still got 74 million. That is massive. And the wage budget. So, yeah, I'm not sure if you suggest anyone else, if we need anywhere else. But if we go to transaction, see, Griezmann's moved into the highest selling shirts now. And merchandise season earnings is 155 million. And was the goal 170 million earnings from shirt sales? Wait, we'll go back to that for a second. We'll go to the finances. And the transactions, the player search, okay, the debut earnings is 35 million, merchandise season earnings. So, yeah, we'll see how that's going to fluctuate throughout the whole season. So, it's good to see Griezmann is affecting that. He was big money. But, yeah, I'm interested to see. Obviously, there's, like, for the player shirt sales, you're focusing on it for the objectives. But I wonder how much it actually will affect your money for the following season. So I'll be waiting for that. Like, yeah, I really think with signing Griezmann, that will be good for the money we have available for the following season. It depends how much the board allocate us. But yeah, this is another big episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And lots of games, Premier League gets away in the next episode. So if you want to see that uploaded soon, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the very next one.